Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Brick World. How is everybody today? Will, Mama Lego, what's up? What's up? What's up? All right, another Sunday is upon us, and yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. Um, I'm going to attempt. I'm going to attempt to build this set. We shall see how well I succeed in that. But yes, going to attempt it. You know, the thing about it is I mean, sometimes it's easy to build stuff on the streams, but most of the time for me it's not because I like to talk, and I like to talk with all you guys, and just go over stuff, and blah blah blah. So because of that, it gets in the way of my building. But I don't know. Raptus, how you doing? Good morning to you. Rulog, good morning to you. MJ, what's up? Good morning to you. I was even thinking about actually maybe working on finishing up the last of the masking for my stop motion so I can get that in my editing program. But I don't think you guys would really be able to see it. Now, once I get into editing, I could share that, and then you guys can see what I'm doing. But as far as doing the masking on here, I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe if I got a different camera, to put, I don't know. It just seems complicated to try and show you on my phone, because I can share my phone, like I can record and share it, but I don't know. I haven't figured out how to share the screen live while I'm streaming. If that makes any sense. So yeah, I'll be going for a while. I hope to see you again before the stream ends. Oh, rock on. Yeah, I don't know how long I'll be streaming for today. Maybe 2 hours, maybe 3 hours. I'm not 100% sure. I do have a lot of things to do, but it's only in preparation for, well, part of it's preparation for the house. So like yesterday, we went over there to the new house, by the way, in case anybody's not sure what I'm talking about. But we went over there yesterday to check, like, there's a pellet stove there. There's like a fireplace and an elevator that's on the deck, like the deck that's in the back of the house. So we had to have the people that were buying the house from show us how to operate those things, just to make sure we were doing it right, because it didn't, those things don't really come with like an instruction manual. So it's pretty interesting news. I got a new phone. I got me a Samsung Note Ultra 20, or Samsung Note 20 Ultra, something like that. It's pretty nice. It's kind of nice, nice set of cameras on there. And I was actually about to use it for a second camera on, for the stream, but I just cannot get rid of the feedback. It's not really loud, but it's just enough that I think it would probably annoy the crap out of everybody. And I'm not trying to do that. Not with the phone. I guess if I'm going to annoy the crap out of you guys, it's just going to be me. Sorry, just going over a few things real quick. So anyways, like I said, I'm going to work on this. Did you buy that house? I love that basement. Yes, we did buy it. We put in an offer, and we weren't the only ones. Other people were trying to buy it as well. And I guess without giving away like details about it, but like somebody actually, it's crazy because somebody actually did put a bigger offer than us. Like, as far as like they would pay more, but we had clauses. I think that's the right word to use, but we had like clauses in our contract or our offer or whatever, that were better, that the sellers liked better. So we got the house. I forgot to turn my ringtone back up in case work calls. It's very important. All right, there we go. Also, for right now, I made Darth Revan my no, he disappeared. Oh, yeah, my screensaver wallpaper. Because Darth Revan is probably my favorite. I don't want to say Jedi or Sith because he's both, but I mean, I guess Force wielder. Not, I don't know the right word to use, but anyways, thank you, Rula. Thank you. And yeah, I'm very excited about the potential for the basement. And it's so weird. I mean, I'm going to probably end up just calling it the basement, but it's not technically a basement because it's not underground, because we live really close to the water. That house is very close to the water. So because of that, we couldn't have like a basement, but might as well call it a basement. So yeah, very excited to see what I could do with it. And I really need to really think about it because I'm having a hard time right now trying to figure out when I get everything set up. Do I set up my city like I did before, where it's like if you had a big Lego city, it's what it was. Okay, here's the thing: I'm converting into mainly being mostly stop motion channel. That's kind of like turning into my dream. I want to do stop motion. I want to get better and better and better, make the best stop motion out there. And I know it's going to take a while. It takes a lot of practice. However, that being said, with my city, it feels like it's easier for me to dissect the city and to use sections of it, like to be able to take out a section or whatever to use for scenes for the stop motion. And I say that because of camera angles. Because you would think, and this is what I thought in the beginning, like, oh, well, I can just leave my city intact and just film in the city, which I can for some stuff, but it really prohibits a lot of camera angles that I could use. So for instance, if you go back and watch the speeder bike race that I had in the city, I could only use certain camera angles because I couldn't get on the other side of the city. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't, you know what I mean? So it would have been really cool, to be able to have different camera perspectives from the other side. Also, it does make some things difficult because, again, I can't move around to do things. I'm trapped. I'm stuck between what the layer of the city is. So, so even Mrs. Hive was asking me. She's like, "Yeah, so you're not gonna like just build your city back up?" And I was like, "Well," I was like, "Yes and no." I said, "I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have tables set up and I'll have the buildings and everything, but I just don't know about if I'm gonna have everything connected yet. I just don't know. And I feel like I need to talk to some more stop motion artists and get their perspectives on these things, because from what I've seen, it makes more sense to have, and I'm going to have this anyways, but to have like a big table to where I can put stuff on the table and make a scene instead of trying to make the scene compatible with whatever city I have laid out. Does that make any sense? So, I mean, and I feel like it's going to be the same way with the forest. I don't know. So, I I mean, unless you're like stupid rich, you could just afford tons and tons and tons of Lego, and you can have both, which I can't. So it's either I'm gonna have to have a city and a forest and all that, and a beach set up the way I've always had it, and try my best to film into those settings, or I'm just gonna have all that type of stuff just basically sitting around at my disposal to build scenes with. Does that make sense? It's really difficult trying to decide on how to go about doing that, because if I go through trying to build the city and everything and then film around the city, that's a lot of work. And that's not something I'm about to ready to start building and then taking apart and then building and taking apart and building it, like not in that sense. Like building and taking apart for other stuff for the scenes and all that's a little bit different. But I just feel like trying to get the city to where I want it, and then I have to tear it apart and then like rebuild it all over again because I have to move camera angles around, and it just seems like a lot. And it seems like it's easier to film making scenes and just having everything at my disposal, but it seems like as far as like aesthetically pleasing, like if you guys were watching me stream and you could see the Lego room in the background, it would be much nicer to see the city and everything already built. So that's what I think my decision comes down to is production versus cosmetics. I don't know if that's the right word either, but I don't know. Seth, good morning. Mr. Blue Sky, good morning. Brick Maniac, good morning. How are you? How are you? How are you? I hope all of you are doing well. Did I say hi to Star Wars Bricks? Hello, how are you? Good morning. Yeah, I know, right? Well, I guess let's do what makes you happy. If the city doesn't, then don't. I know, I know, I know. That's the thing. I really feel like it's much better for me to do, like I said, what I was talking about, like have an area that I'll make scenes with instead of trying to maneuver or create scenes around what's already built. So yeah, that's probably the way I'm going to go. How I'm going to do it yet, I don't know. Because I was thinking, and here's the thing is it would be very cost efficient too, because I already have a lot of sidewalks and things that you could put in a city. I would still need to get probably easy hundreds more. I don't want to say thousands, but easily hundreds and hundreds more of the like 2x4 light bluish gray tiles, that a lot of us use for sidewalks. I have tons of them, but with the way as big as my city is and all that jazz, I would need a lot more. But if I was to just make a scene with like, let's say 3 to 4 buildings and then that sidewalk, I've got plenty. You know what I mean? So I think what I'm going to do is probably have some shelves and put like each modular on the shelves. And that way they're easily accessible when I want one. Like pull it out, put it in there. You know what I mean? Because I have going into stop motion is going to split. It's going to split me into two different directions. Okay. One direction has been the way I've always been. I'm always going to have like stuff on display. I'm always going to have my Star Wars ships on shelves and whatever, you know what I mean? But now splitting into this way is going more into a production level. So that's like it's going to be difficult not having the Lego room turn into like a warehouse kind of thing. You know what I mean? So that, I don't know, kind of splitting different areas. Hey, dude, what's up? BFAB, what's up? What's up? What's up? 85 is not old. Don't sweat small stuff, right? I hear you on that. Mr. Blue Sky, what are you saying? You working on any blogs? Not at the very moment. I'm getting ready to, though, because of this new phone. So yeah, I'm kind of, the camera is very nice on it. Very, very nice. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. But I'm trying not to overload myself because I have a lot going on with work right now. A lot going on with work. So it's between that and I'm trying to get my stop motion done. You know, and then of course just everything else. And then we're buying a house, so I'm getting ready to do this moving stuff. It just, there's a lot going on. So now I will be vlogging my, I mean, I'm sure I'll probably get some of the other moving stuff, but I will definitely be vlogging the journey from this Lego room to the Lego, you know, basement room at the new house. You guys will definitely see all that happen because that's going to be something else. What's up, Will? How you doing? What's up, Chef? Good morning to you. Hive's new series coming soon, Naked Vlogs. Well, at least it'll be on a good camera. Oh, man. Yeah. All right. Let me do a couple things here real quick. I am going to send out a few invites. So please excuse me for 1 minute while I focus on putting in the right letters. I'm not sure who's all out there at the moment either. And also, I was curious, wanted to ask you guys about a couple things, starting with the new lightsaber leak that we got. Yeah, just kind of curious if anybody's digging it, and if you think that we will get more. Give me 1 second. I heard someone just pop in the chat, or I mean the green room. Oh, we have a BFAB here. What's up?
Damn it. I was typing out my offensive message in the private chat.
That's a new one. I haven't been called that before.
Like, dang it.
I've been called a lot of things, but not that one.
Now you just need the spray tan to go with it. And then you'll end up orange all the way.
How are you this morning?
You know what? I woke up like an hour ago and I'm still tired. So
yeah, I woke up.
How about you, Hive? How are you doing, sir?
I'm good. I'm good. My brain feels like it's on autopilot. So much things. I don't know, man. I heard this analogy a long time ago when I was young, and I've always kind of used it. And it's basically like, imagine if your brain was a 10-gallon fishbowl and you poured like 50 gallons of information into it. You know what I mean? Like, there's just a lot of stuff that's gonna just spill out.
Yeah,
That's how
I
my
can
head
totally
feels.
understand what you're saying.
Yeah. Oh, we have another guest. Chef
It's
is here.
Chef. If it's Chef, pick him now. Oh, hey Chef, how's it going?
Oh,
Chef.
damn, B-Fab's here. I'm getting back off for a little bit.
Ah, it could be Titanium J. If it's Titanium J, we'd instantly kick block, you know.
He doesn't talk as much as you do.
True, that's the point.
I saw a comment and I really wanted to highlight upon it because I was curious about something. Oh, by the way, hi Delicious Foods. God, I love Delicious Foods. It's so good. All right, here it is. Will says, hi, I put up 600, you put up 200, I get DCS, AT, and you get the lightsaber. Yes, okay, so look, the lightsaber. I wasn't 100% sure about this, man, because I thought it was going to be for sale. But now I'm starting to hear it's going to be a gift for purchase.
I've heard, as somebody who has really good sources, I've heard mixed things, so I have no idea. Some people are saying it's a gift for purchase. Some people are saying you can buy it. I have no idea. This is the one time where I don't have answers. So
that'd be odd.
But hey, usually my information turns out right. But based on the box art, it doesn't look like a gift with purchase box art.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
So I'm assuming it's going to be for sale. Because
dude, I just feel like if they do a specific gift with purchase with that UCS AT, that's going to be really kind of going against stuff they were saying before about like exclusive type stuff. Because to spend $800 to get a gift with purchase is pretty
well,
rough,
yeah, you might not like it, but Lego's never said anything about not having gift with purchase stuff. They said no regional exclusives, which they already kind of went against. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think that in general, though, I think that's going to be a buy it now thing. I don't just based on the box art alone. So
that'd be great, awesome. I guess we shall see. Oh yeah, the minifig packs, man, those look good too. I'm looking forward to all that.
I'm glad there's finally a Star Wars one. We get everything else. Spider-Man.
Watch it be just like Luke Skywalker, like Obi-Wan, and like C-3PO or something, dude.
I can see that.
It's Lego.
And a buildable R2. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what my money.
Leia, Han, and Ben.
Yeah. Or just like a common Ray. It'd just be different because it'd be called Ray Skywalker.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh god. So yeah, on to other stuff. Will says, "Hive, shut your mouth." I'm sorry, dude. I almost don't even want to open this.
The problem is, Will, you see it happening.
Look, I haven't, and like I was saying this the other night. I've been eerily quiet about the UCS land speeder, and I think I'm still gonna just keep quiet about it. Because I feel like I'm gonna just piss people off.
No, hi, Brent, all the way. We love to hear you scream.
Man, no, I'm trying to stay positive on Good Morning Brick World, man. I like people to come here for the bacon and eggs. You know what I mean?
Sure.
What kind of egg?
I don't know. I mean, or just butter toast if you're a vegan. I'm sorry.
Vegan butter isn't vegan, Hive.
Oh, all right. Just toast. Sprinkle some cinnamon on it.
Avocado toast.
Or avocado toast. There you go.
None of that sounds good though. I've tried avocado toast. It's not good.
God dang it. Like,
I
don't
put
know what the hell
coconut
that
oil on
squirter
my
do,
bread.
buddy.
It actually tastes really good. Vegan cheese or coconut oil.
Come for the hot waitress. It's that BFAB.
What
All
happened?
things count. Food sucks
Uh,
here.
The food sucks, so I think you're the hot waitress everybody comes here for.
Yeah.
Because I know it certainly ain't me.
No, Hive,
Me
you are
either.
a sexy silver fox. What are you talking about, sir?
Thank you. Dude, and I'm okay
The
with
only
the
reason
silver
why we
fox,
get women
man.
viewers here is be the U Hive, so.
I appreciate that. You know?
Yeah.
I'm trying to draw everybody in.
I'd say the top 40 under 40, but you're not under 40 anymore.
That's right. I'm not. But thanks for bringing that up.
You're welcome.
All right. Let's work on a poll. Hold on a minute. What
I
kind of
thought
poll
you were
should we
done
work on?
working on polls.
Hey, man. This is Good Morning Brick World, so we're gonna
Sorry.
say it's just
My
a good
bad.
morning poll.
Yeah, we gotta leave that to Shy's wife. No, I'm kidding. It was really funny. I don't know if you guys saw Shy's recent vlog. He's pointing the photo. He's like, yeah, this is when my wife was a stripper or whatever. She used to pole dance. No, she's not a stripper. She used to pole dance. I don't even know what the difference is. But I started laughing. I'm like, you just casually said that.
No, I didn't see his newest one. All right, hold on. Let's work on a poll. Hold on a minute. All right, let's do an easy poll right now. We're gonna do an easy poll. Hold on a minute. Doggone it. You guys got any plans for the day?
Sleep, eat, and that's all.
Not really.
And maybe, do what needs to be done. That the Lord
Said,
tells
"Good
us
needs to
to
be
do.
done."
The Lord inspires us in many different ways.
I mean, I guess.
Hallelujah.
Should I aim in that?
Sunday
Yeah.
morning church with BFAB.
Oh, we all know how went that one last time.
Blueberry.
I could be a really great
come
pastor. I'll
on,
just scream random stuff really, really loud and then scream it louder if people aren't listening.
So, all right, we start with an easy poll. Oh, chef, look, man.
Look, man.
I just noticed. I looked down at my laptop.
I'm on the corner.
There you are. I missed
You
this
got one.
laptop.
I got one left.
Yeah.
I gotta cut some
That
more.
screams like the ultimate virgin laptop I love at Hive.
Dude, I love my laptop. I love my stickers, man. I forgot what one was that I had it in here. I had one or two inside as well. Oh,
And now you have a
look at-
very expensive laptop, Hive, so you can't put stickers on it, okay?
Oh, dude, I already got tons of stickers on the new laptop. So
on
this
your
one,
on your really expensive one?
oh hell yeah, dude. So this is Rick and Morty, Darth Vader, Lego, and then we had Ninja.
Ninja.
Guess who's
I
back?
need one of those.
Yep. Oh, you do?
Yep.
I got you. I got you. I have a couple of them.
Say I'll have to get
Guess
a hold of
who's
them.
back? It's the ninja with the bricks again.
I think when I
Dude, what was that noise? Do I hear a vacuum?
Tell me if the noise goes away.
It's either a vacuum or Mrs. Hive's hairdryer.
Did the noise go away?
No,
Okay, never mind.
it's out there.
I thought it was my fan. I'm just like everyone in the house is like, oh no, we're not gonna turn on the AC costume. But so I have a little fan right next to me, and I'm like, okay.
I couldn't live with air conditioning
You couldn't live with it?
without it.
Yeah, same. Like it drives me insane not to have it on all the time.
I lived in Michigan and I ran it for 3 months.
I just get screamed at. Son, you do not pay for the AC, or why you turn it on? You're 22 and you still live without it. You're not paying for the AC. So that's why I can't turn it on. So well, I mean, I could, but then it's like a bloodbath. Never go against a Jamaican mother. They're crazy. Hopefully she doesn't hear that. She might come out with a knife or a machete. Same thing, kind of. Not really.
Well, if she needs a link, let me know. I'll send her one.
My mother enjoyed the stream. She would be so
I
awkward.
want to
It's
see
really-
that episode.
I mean, we might as well.
I mean, the thing is, I remember one day Steve was saying some really inappropriate things about her. So I'm like, "Yo, mom, come here, join the stream. Steve has something to say to you." I forgot what Steve said, and she was like, "Oh, oh." I'm like, "Okay, bye. You can go now."
Look, I'm the one trying to bring back the yo mama jokes. Of course, not on the Good Morning Brick World. That's we only say good things about our mamas on these.
No, I never do. Never, ever.
All right,
ever.
well, you at least stay quiet about say bad things.
She
Rick
has
Studio,
a really good
what's up, buddy?
personality. See, don't worry, Hive. I'll make up something. Really good
hey, so-
personality.
Bricks, I gotta tell you something, man. I checked on that minifig, and they said that they sent it back to the post office, and now the post office is giving me the runaround about it. But something I forgot to ask you, Bricks, is I thought that you knew I moved, man. Like, I was pretty sure it's been pretty clear for, I don't know, at least a few months now. It feels like it's been a few months since I've been in this apartment.
Oh yeah.
Because I moved in the apartment before Brick Fair. Long before, I think way before Brick Fair. Yeah, because like I've been working on the mock for a long time.
Speaking of
I feel
mock,
like-
what are we doing?
Oh yeah. I don't know.
You want to do a giant skate park? I didn't see one of them at Brick Fair.
You know what? I didn't either.
Oh, Eileen and I are gonna go
Right
burn
up
down a
our
church
alley.
together today.
What? What? Huh?
Oh, Eileen said behave at Sunday. So did you know that next week Eileen and I are gonna go burn down a church? So
What, dude? BFAB? What? No, don't talk about doing something like that on Good Morning Brick World. What?
no,
And you
pray,
sh- and you shouldn't do that
Holy
anyways.
Ghost fire.
Oh, all right. I was like, man, what are you talking about?
Wrong stream there, BFAB. Wrong stream.
Oh my god.
No wonder your mother chases you with a machete.
Yeah, she's kind of creepy.
I think I think that a skate park is great, Chef.
Well, think about it. If you got any different ideas.
Well, I mean, I think it's a nice counterbalance to the surfing thing that at least I kind of was doing this last time. But you're right. I don't remember seeing a skate park, and I think that would work out really good. We would just have to, of course, start banging an idea out to where, you know, which one of us would be like doing which part, what we'd have on there. I almost, but then we'd be getting into something really big. Would be like to do something like maybe like an X Games type thing. But then we're talking like starting to build like a stadium or something.
Jot some ideas down. We got a while yet.
Yeah. Because at first, like I was thinking something like totally opposite in the beginning when I was starting to try, and like one night I was just like thinking about different stuff like we could do, like, you know, you're talking about putting something together.
Yeah.
Because I do want to do my mountain Star Wars base, but after contemplating it, I was like, look, I really need the new house. And even though we did buy the house now, I don't know, man. I feel like I would want to have everything set up in the house the way I want it before I start working on a big, huge project. So I think that, yeah, this year I would like to, do the collaboration thing like we talked about. And then maybe next year, doing the base like I want to. But yeah, in the beginning when I was throwing around ideas in my head, I was like thinking something more nature. And I was actually thinking of something, and I saw something on Instagram that looked very similar to what I was thinking about, and I was like, oh, great. But I was thinking about like a winter scene.
That'd be good.
But check this out. This is where I started kind of deterring was So I was thinking like a winter scene. So obviously a lot of white, right? And then having like a stream or something, or even maybe a pond that was frozen. Okay. But here is the crazy part. I wanted to have like a samurai or something out there, or I mean, two samurais, and then they had fought or something like that, and I wanted to have some blood on the snow, so like the blood was really highlighted against that white, that red.
Yeah.
And then I saw somebody on Instagram did a really nice, nature piece that was like a snow landscape with like a stream or something through it. And I was like, oh wow, that's kind of like what I was thinking about. But yeah, I don't know. For some reason, the image of red standing out against white like really intrigued me. So that's when I was thinking about like a landscape that was white, and I was like, well, obviously snow would be really good. And then I was thinking like, well, like a pond or like a little stream or something like that, like, that you would think like in a normal snow landscape, you'd be ice skating or something like that. But the red part, I was like, yeah, how could I highlight red against snow really good? And I was like, wow, blood. So that's what I was thinking about, like a samurai or something out in the snow, like fighting another samurai or something. And then like, I was like, well, I was like, I don't know if minifigs would really do really good. So I was like, well, maybe if we did like build figures or something like that, or even like something like
a good idea too.
Yeah. And then I was like, well, then it would be bigger. So I was like, I don't know, but I don't know. That was something similar to kind of was thinking about. But then it's like, as soon as you said skate park, I was like, oh, yeah, duh. I was like, I don't remember seeing any kind of skate parks, man.
No.
Like, and that I'm going to build a skate park to put into my city area. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I've got already the Creator 3-in-1 skate park. I might have even bought two. I can't remember. But then I bought two of the newer one that has like the new streets in it.
Yep.
So I've already got, a decent amount of stuff to put in one, because we'd have to have like a pretty big vert ramp.
Yes.
I think. I don't know how big of a vert ramp, but a decent sized vert ramp. And then I imagine we would just probably get creative with just like the different ramps, handrails, some steps.
Maybe a pool.
Yeah, or pool. Yeah, dude. Right.
Oh.
Oh my God, chef, dude.
See, I got lots of ideas.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Nice. All right. Yeah, totally, man. I think the ideas parts would be pretty easy. I think we just have to calculate like, okay, how big would we make it, and then what each of us would be doing to it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because technically it's not even like it's artwork in the sense that, I mean, it is, but the difference is like each of us could literally do half of the pool, because the mathematics, like how many bricks it would take, like we'd be
right.
like, okay, it's going to be this high and this much, so we could do like something like that if it's split up on base plates, and we were like, okay, you take these base plates, I take this base plate. Oh, that was Mrs. Hive. Anywho,
Mrs. Hive, hello, are you single? No, I'm kidding.
It's so funny asking a Mrs. if she's single. Like, I think you're misunderstanding what that means.
I would love to see you and Miss Hive on the same stream one day,
Me too, man. Who knows? Maybe one day she will. She's been close
I'll
a couple times.
convince her. I can cry a lot,
Look, she's been close a few times. Again, the main reason that she won't is because she's just afraid, like, with work and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, when you put yourself out on the internet, you got to be careful. So
I think if you put on like a Good Morning Brick World or whatever, and we just talk Lego, and you made sure like everyone on the panel just talked Lego, I could do that.
Sure.
I invest in people.
I know, but you got to understand, my channel is still affiliated with Hive Streams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, if she was like, look, if let's say, I don't know, I'm trying to think of somebody off the wall that different, like, but let's say somebody else we know had a cooking channel, and like we all went on their cooking channel, and Mrs. Hive joined us on there. Like, that'd probably be a little different. You know what I mean? Because that's like like separated. You know what I mean? Like that's pulled away.
Yeah. I'll start a cooking channel.
Dude, you should totally cooking with BFAB.
Hey guys, I can't cook. I know how to make a bowl of cereal. Without that, I can't survive.
Okay, yeah, you're right. That probably would work out well. But
here's how you make cereal.
Hey Steve, how you doing? And Journal of Scots, good morning. How you guys all out there? Sorry, just kind of looking at everybody's comments.
Right on, Steve. Good night.
Good night, Steve. And you know the great thing is, dude, is dude, she's got sense of humor, man, and she's sharp. Like she could, like, she would be able to hang with us. You know what I mean? But again, and she probably curses more than me.
Really?
Yeah. Especially if she starts getting worked up about something too. But yeah, so anyways, maybe one day, like I said.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. Yeah, now you really got me. My gear is working about this.
I haven't been buying sets. I've been buying pieces.
Well, that's another thing too. I got plenty of pieces.
I can.
I am shocked.
Yeah.
I can build like you talk.
So look,
that must be really good.
All right. Now, I want everybody to understand, and I don't know if you can change your vote or not. Probably should have put this into context first about the poll. Is when I say should I build this set or not, it's not about like necessarily like, you know, should I build this set and on the stream or blah blah blah. It's about should I build this even though in just a couple of weeks I'm going to be moving. You know what I mean?
I would build as less as possible, and if you are building sets, build way smaller ones. You don't want to keep having to move larger.
I know, right?
Products. Yeah, it's going to be a lot more frustrating for you.
I have a lot of stuff to move, like even more than well, obviously more. I've accumulated more since I've been here.
I know that feeling.
Will says she could join. I'm not sure if face like BFAB does.
I show my face technically, okay? That is me.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. You know, like I said, she's been close a few times. Next, figure out how to
tell
make
her that I'm here. Tell her a mixed half black, half white guy here is with blue eyes. I think she'll join. That's all I do. She has to include the blue eye part. If you don't, she won't join.
Small ones are okay. I agree with BFAB. Well, I mean, this is, I guess, not small enough. I guess. I mean, this is 258 pieces. But see, the thing also about this one, I guess, is because it's not like a solid piece. It's not like a ship, you know, like a ship. I can just pretty much kind of.
Yeah, I just want the minifigures out of that pack. I could care less about the other stuff.
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, even though I think it is a pretty cool build, don't get me wrong. I think it'd really work probably neat. I can probably infuse it into like some scenes, you know what I mean, for stop motion and all that. But I will say I'm really digging the hologram piece.
All right, zoom up on it. I haven't seen the box yet. It hasn't been around here.
Yeah. It's really hard to tell, but that is a Mandalorian in the hologram.
Is that a sticker?
I think it's a print, man. I'm pretty sure it's a print.
All right, I'm gonna have to get it just for some pieces.
Now that looks like a sticker where the tools are.
Yep.
Well, I guess. Fuck it.
Way to find out, huh?
Yeah, might as well.
Finally kick BFAB?
Oh no, he must have dropped out. Bye, P-Fab.
Journal of Scott says it's a print.
Well, that answers that question.
Yep. So did Will.
Um,
And there's a decent amount of stickers in there.
yeah. So I'm digging the Mandalorian stickers. It's nice.
I just got a couple of those for my AR.
I mean, this does look like a nice set, though, overall.
I've been looking for it, but not really that hard.
You know, I was thinking earlier that this is probably a really bad time to not buy Lego for a while. But honestly, I feel like any time is going to be a bad time.
Yeah.
Like, it's just never going to be a good time.
I still haven't got the gauntlet yet either. That's one of them on my list. I can see it. You got it all lit up. It looks good back there.
Yeah, man. I'm glad that was one of the ones I was able to get before I go on hiatus. That's odd. Huh.
What you being so goofy for?
Okay. I'm losing my mind. Alright, hold up. Something's not right. Something's not right.
What'd you drop?
I'm blind or something. Okay. What the hell? The minifig was not in, I thought it was just in bag one. I mean, I see the head right here, both the heads. But I don't see like the bodies or anything anymore.
Missing a little package.
No, there was a little package. I opened it. Yeah, there's all the tools and the guns, and like I said, the heads. I mean, I just checked the box just to make sure, you know, like there wasn't something in there I missed. And then, like, I looked down here at the bag to make sure, you know, they weren't still in the bag. See, because here's the little bag that I opened. You know, and I was looking in the other bag 2 and 3 just to make sure, like, okay. I'm just really confused. I would hate to think, like, literally the 2 minifigs aren't in here, man. But that's kind of what it's looking like.
It's looking like you got ripped off.
Dude, seriously.
I had to catch myself for what I was really going to say.
Like, I mean, look, I'd have to go back and watch the video, man. But I mean, you guys watch me. I mean, you could see me open this stuff, right? I mean,
Yeah,
I could see in the camera. You can see the pile of Lego here. So I can only assume you saw me be able to tear the bag open and dump it. But dude, I'm trying to be very calm. To make sure I don't overlook something, but in bag 1 there's no bodies or anything. There's the 2 heads, the 2 black heads, You know, like there's no faces or anything on them.
No helmets, no legs, no torsos.
No, I don't see any helmets, any legs, any torsos.
And I
In
don't-
bag 1, I haven't opened bag 2 or 3, but it says, you know, bag 1. Okay, all right. Dude, I mean, it's not like I moved anything.
How many bags total?
3. I mean, like I said, I didn't open them, but I looked in them, and in this one, I can see there's another head. It must be for the third one, because in here is not blacksmith. You know who I'm talking about. And then there's the Mandalorian, and then it must be the other guy for the third one in this bag. So even in here,
The one that had the fake armor.
yeah. But not even this one. I don't see a body or anything. I see the head, but nothing else. No helmet, no body, no torso. Same thing in this bag. I don't see a helmet or in bodies or anything, dude. What the hell?
Well, I only wanted that pack for the minifigures. I'm not buying it now.
Dude, you guys gotta be kidding me, man. Like, are you serious? I don't have any of the minifigures in this pack? Or in this set? Dude, I don't know what to say.
I can say I'm not buying that set now. I'll buy the minifigures.
Come on, man. Would Lego even believe me if I call up and say, hey, I just got this set and none of the minifigs were in it?
Yeah, tell them to watch your video. If they don't believe you.
Like, they're gonna do that, dude. I mean, but seriously, like, what?
You can't be the only one.
Dude, you guys in the chat, man, did you guys see anything? Like, I didn't, it's not like it's not like all these pieces just flew away, like I dropped them or something. I looked in the bag, like I said, there's none, but I don't see the third minifig either. Like, I don't see any helmets in here. So let me, at least maybe that could be proof. That might be able to be proof. If I don't open those other 2 bags. So that way they can see it's not just, I'm not lying, it's like not just the first 2 minifigs. Come on, where is it? Like, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Yeah, bag 2 is when for the other one. And I'm telling you right now, there is the head, but there is no. God, I wish. Here, I'm gonna put me on full screen, and that way maybe everybody can see. Like, I know it's gonna be really hard to see, but I mean, I'm just doing this just for context. But I'm telling you, you guys can look. There isn't a helmet in there. There isn't a torso in there. There's no legs in there. Like, I am baffled right now. You said check for reseal? Yeah, but they would be in the bags, right?
Yeah, there's some machines now you can run across the top.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
Well, and this is a punch tab. Does that matter? Like, if it's got a punch tab, I wouldn't be able to reseal it, right? I mean, you can't retape it, right? Because there's not even tape on this side.
No, they'd have to glue it.
Dude, and there's no way. I could tell that is not glued back. That is a normal punch tab. Dude, this can't be happening, man. This can't be real. I mean, if it was 1, maybe 2, but like all 3 of the minifigs are gone.
Motorcycle customer service.
Oh my God, dude, it's embarrassing at this point, man. Because I just called customer service for the gunship, like, what, last month?
Yeah.
Dude, they're going to think I'm lying. Especially because I'm going to ask for minifigures. It's not even like, hey, I'm missing piece, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, no, I'm missing all 3 of the minifigs in this set that's got exclusive minifigs.
I would just tell him you want another set.
Dude, I'm seriously don't know what to do.
Save
I don't
that
know what
set
to do,
for him.
man. I mean, the only thing, like I said, I have proof at least in bag 2 where the third minifig is supposed to be. There's no minifig in here. Oh my god. Oh my god. This bag's got a little tear in it. But even then, it still would have been in the box if all that fell out.
Not really.
How could it have gotten out? It's punch tabs. Rich Boy J had to happen twice?
Hold on.
But
I'll be right back.
really? Like, man, you guys know, like, if it was a piece, I would definitely call, but dude, it's gonna sound so bad if I say, like, yeah, I'm missing all 3 of my minifigs out of this set. Like that, like I said, the head pieces are here. And I can see the headpiece for the third minifig. You know, those are here. But no bodies, no helmets, nor no legs. Oh my god! All the weapons are here. The guns, and I'm just looking in the other bag too, just to see. And there's nothing. Dude, I mean, at least the hologram, the printed hologram is in there. That's something. Listen to me, that's something, man. Of course that's something. I paid for it. I should have gotten what I paid for it. Oh my gosh. Everybody, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Journal, I was gonna check that, or I did check it because that was brought up about like maybe like somebody resealed it or something like that. But again, I didn't look at these thoroughly, but they don't look tampered with. But it's a punch tab box. So there's no tape at all that they could reseal in the box. So I don't understand unless they did it in production, you know what I mean, before they put the bags in the box. By the way, hi Moto, hi Macro, hi Brick Stage, hi John. I don't know what to do because again, it's gonna look so bad if I call customer service and say that. Okay. All right. Hold up. Oh my gosh, this is gonna look so bad. I'm sorry, everybody. Give me just 1 second. Because since I got this new phone, like I haven't uploaded all my new like apps that I've used before, including the Lego one. So like, I don't have all my information. And I'm gonna need all that stuff. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna have to do that later. It's all right. I'll call him in a little while. I I agree. I have an unopened bag and I have the video as evidence. I just don't think, I don't know if they're going to care. Like you said, I don't think customer service is going to go on YouTube and watch the video. And I don't think like they're going to say like, send me a picture of the bag. They might. But it's more than that. Even if they are still like, yeah, we completely understand, we'll send you the figure. Because I don't even know. I don't know. It's just more than that because it's very annoying. I'm just very annoyed right now. It's just, I don't even know how this happens. One less set to build before moving. And like I said, the other thing too is I don't know if this has ever happened before to anybody, that's called customer service about stuff. But again, I just called them about pieces for the gunship. You know what I mean? And now I'm going to call them about the 3 missing minifigs. And it's like, is it possible to just tell me like, no, I'm sorry, we don't believe you? Because I don't know. Just it's so weird. Or I wonder even if I should call Walmart because I'm pretty sure. Oh no, it was Target. Yeah, it was Target. And I will call them. I'm gonna call them. The only reason I'm not because I was just getting ready to call them right now, but I can't get into my Lego account, and I know I'm gonna need to give them my VIP, stuff. So I'll call them later. I'm not gonna try and do it on the stream. It's all good. It's just so annoying. But Macro, no, I got it at Target. I think it's a couple weeks ago I was in there and it was like the last one in there. So look, I know what Will was just saying about the punch tabs, but it doesn't look tampered with. You know what I mean? Because you would have to have cut the tabs off and then I guess glue them back in. I don't know, man. It just seems like a lot of work for 3 minifigs that it's not like they're worth that much money or anything. You know what I mean? So am I saying it's impossible that happened? No. Am I saying it's very improbable? Yes. I don't think it does not look that tampered with. So for whatever reason, they just and again, think about this. Okay, let's say even then they opened up the box and then they sealed the box back. Okay, well that leaves the bag. And yeah, I know I just said about this one just had a little bit of rip in it, but I think that's because when I was moving them around and all that, I grabbed this one by the edge. And even then, the tear is not big enough for even the torso to get through. You know what I'm saying? But these don't look like they were torn and then resealed. Even if they
ran out.
Even if they had a machine to do it, it doesn't look like it was done with, in a messy way or anything. So, I mean, again, is it impossible? No. Is it very improbable? Yeah. I think just for whatever reason, they didn't put the dang things in there. So I don't know if it was just a mistake on production where that was a human mistake, or if just a machine, like it ran out of those pieces, I don't know. I don't know. Macro, you said you'll see it in church. That's good. So like I said, I will definitely call Lego about it. and I'll let them know. I'll be like, hey, I opened it up on a live stream. I got video evidence of it. I haven't opened up bag 2, so whatever. And if they replace it, cool. If they don't, I'm definitely make a nice, good, shake the hide video about it.
Yes, we're waiting for that now.
Sorry, I'm kind of going back up through the comments. I mean, and it's very disheartening to hear that it happened to Rich Boy J twice. And I don't know, man. I mean, and again, here's the whole thing about like if this was a scam, like, okay, so if what are you doing? You're in the store doing all this? Because if you steal it, or you're gonna return it, so you're gonna do all that for what, a $30 set? Is it $30? I don't know, man. It just doesn't seem worth it. You know what I mean? It does, like, as far as the crime goes. You know what I mean? It just, I don't know, to do all that work. You know what I mean? To make it look so perfect. You know what I mean? And again, why would you take the hologram piece too? Like that's, besides the minifigs, man, that seems like one of the most important pieces in the set.
I don't think they were probably thinking about him.
Chris says, what's the buzz? So Chris, I just opened this Mandalorian set, the armor set, and all the minifigs are gone, missing. So obviously we thought maybe scammer, but I'd be willing to bet my next paycheck that this wasn't a person opened all this up and then took the figs and then put it back or whatever like that and then glued it. And it's no, I don't believe that's what happened. I think it was on a production level. And Moto says it's a production failure to be consistently off. Yeah, and that's probably exactly what it is. And it wouldn't surprise me at all, because production failures have been pretty common with a lot of stuff lately, because there's either not enough people in the production level to keep an eye on these things or to make sure things are right, like the numbers are supposed to be right, or it's just materials in itself are short. I know about these things just because of the line of work I'm in, trying to get parts for production and all that. So, but yeah, so I just bought this set and I don't have any figs. Yeah, I'll be calling Lego about it later. But that's a big bummer, man. And it's real easy to watch one video or one stream and see me complain about something, you know what I mean? Be like, oh man, like, you complain too much, or Lego can make mistakes, blah, blah, blah. And I'm not saying they can't, man, but I'm telling you, I have seen consistent mistakes that have been made by this company, and it just, I don't know, man, it just breaks my freaking heart. I don't know. I hold Lego to a high standard, because they themselves talk about holding themselves to a high standard. So that's why I bring up these things. So yeah, that sucks. And it's like, and even on a much more detailed level, it's like, okay, so let's say I call Lego right now, or I call them in a little bit or whatever, okay, and I'm like, okay, and they're like, okay, we'll go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and ship you those 3 minifigs. We're very sorry. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, all right. And they're gonna be like, it's gonna take 2-3 weeks for them to get to you. And I'll be like, normally I'd be like, okay, yeah, that's great, but I'm in the process of getting ready to move, so it's like I can't give them my address too soon, because if they ship it, I might have already been in the moving process. And before anybody says anything, I know there's things called forwarding addresses and all that, but the post office definitely can drop the ball on stuff. Ask Brick Studio. He sent me a minifig and it got sent to my old address, but it has not been sent to my new address where I'm at. So, anyways, so it's like, yeah, or do I wait and then give it to him? I don't know. It's just complicated, man. It's a lot of headaches and crap that I don't need for 3 minifigs off a set I bought. You know what I mean? Ivan, good morning. How you doing? Chris says you can have them shipped to me.
I was just getting that set for the minifigs. Now that you don't have them, I don't want to buy a box and have to go through the same thing.
Oh, I mean, look, man, the odds that it would happen to you two are very slim. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't worry about it. And I mean, and that's something I want people to realize. Like, I understand, like, even if this is a production mistake that's happened consistently, it's still very small odds or percentage compared to, like, the bigger picture. It just sucks, man. You would think, like, it wouldn't happen to me that often. Oh, gosh. Just tell them you're moving so they can use a method that works. Yeah. Because we should be in the new house. Let me look at the calendar so I can figure out some timeline. Like, dude, I'm just like, man. All right, so one. So basically, within 3 weeks, we will be moved into the house. So yeah. I can't wait to get a new house. I can't wait till I have more space and I can really spread out production on my stop motion stuff.
Miss Hive excited too?
Yeah. Yeah, she's very excited. She was like real emotional when we got the house, man. She was all crying and everything.
Nice.
Yeah. There's tears of joy, because I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God. I was like, what's wrong?
It's a lot of hard work.
Yeah, I mean, and dude, it's such a pig place, and we've got a pool, and a huge dude. So we have this huge yard that's fenced in, and at the end of the yard, there's more land that we own, but they didn't want to tear down the trees and stuff, so they just stopped the yard there and put the fence up. But we drove all the way around onto the road that's behind there, and you can like kind of see the house. And dude, yeah, we could sell that lot of land. You could tear down the trees and build like a house. That's crazy, man. It's just crazy.
Hive's got a new pole barn for his Lego.
No, that's why I got that Lego basement room, which will be plenty, man. It's dude, just half of that Lego room is still bigger than what I had before in the old house. Ivan says, good, watch first season of What If on Disney Plus. Yep, we got 3 more episodes. I can't wait. I've loved them. There's some episodes I like a lot more than others, but I've really enjoyed the What If. I hope they keep it up. Gerald says, how excited are you to get this move going? Dude, I'm extremely excited. I'm extremely excited. And I'm going to have a really serious channel update video within the next month or so. Because there's a lot of changes that are going on in my life. And I don't know. And of course, all these changes in some way or another affects my channel. So, and they're all good changes. So, definitely got a lot of updates. DJ Christopher Michaels, what's happening? Good morning. What happened? Figs missing. People are taking them out and resealing the packages to return and rerun it. Yeah, I get that. I don't think that's what the case was. Now I have seen examples of like that. That I can tell that's what happened in different Walmarts and Targets that I've been throughout the Baltimore area. Because I have a lot of Walmarts and Targets that I can go to. And you can tell, like, some of them are ripped open, or pieces. Like, I remember there was one that said pieces missing on the box. But like I was saying earlier in the chat, DJ, is I don't think that was the case with this one. Because, these punch tabs do not look like they are tampered with or glued and re-glued. The bags that they came in, same thing. I just don't think that was the case. Plus, if anybody was taking the figs out of there, I really feel like they would have taken the printed hologram piece that's exclusive for this set. You know what I mean? So I don't think that was the case. I think it was a production mistake. Anyways, what else? Will says, you said you have a moving company, right? You don't need my help. We do have a moving company, Will. But I will probably still need your help. I don't know. I mean, and when I say need your help, I mean, it's just to help me. You know what I mean? Like, just carry stuff. It's not like I have anything that's real heavy that I need like somebody to help me carry. But what I'm going to do is this time it's going to be different. I'm going to actually rent like a 6-foot trailer or something like that. You know what I mean? To pull behind the truck, and certain bins I'm going to put enough bubble wrap in, and I'm going to let the movers take some of these bins, not all of them, but some of them. And then, everything else, I'm just going to walk right out of this apartment, put in my trailer, and then I'm going to back the trailer right up to the Lego room at the new place, and then unload them. So, I'll message you and let you know ahead of time, like, what day that'll probably be, and see if you want, if you want to give me a hand, and I'll buy you some lunch or something, maybe I can find, like, something I can give to you, like some Lego or something like that.
The gun chip would be fine.
The gun chip's not going to happen. Even though the gun chip's so big, I feel like if you carried it, I'd have to give it to you. Hi, Sai. How you doing? What's up, sexy? Ivan says, I didn't know you were moving. Yep, I am moving. He says, personal question, no need to answer. Are you planning to have kids? It's a big house for two. I already have a kid, Chris, and it's okay. It is a personal question, and but I don't mind answering some of it to you. So I already have a kid. However, she's going to be 18 pretty soon, and she's living in Colorado at the moment with her mother. So now whether or not she's going to come back over here to the East Coast, I don't know. She hasn't decided yet. She's trying to figure out what she wants to do. But yes, we wanted to make sure we have a room for her. We wanted to make sure we had a room for like one of our parents if they needed a place to stay if something happens. But I don't know. I mean, there are some things about the house that are bigger than what we would want or need or really ask for. That's just part of the house. So other criteria it met. And then, like, for instance, like the master bedroom, like we really don't need like a huge master bedroom. You know what I mean? It's nice to have a good sized closet. And it's nice to have like roomy bathroom if you're with somebody, you want to share your bathroom. But like the room itself, like we just don't need that much room. So we feel it's kind of a waste, but what are you gonna do? We're not gonna not get the house because the master bedroom's bigger than we want or need. But obviously the main thing I was always looking at was where the Lego goes. That was my biggest concern. Everything else I was like, as long as Mrs. Hyde is happy. Will says I offer my help for free. Thanks, Will. I appreciate that, man. I'll still buy you a pizza or something. Bye, Brickmaster. Thanks for hanging out. Sai says, "Hey, Chef, I didn't even see you there." Sai says, "I call dibs on room 2." Look, and for people that I know, obviously, and of course, like it would have to be planned out, but dude, yeah, like when Brick Fair happens, I mean, obviously I'm far enough away that it's not really convenient to try and stay at my place and go to Brick Fair, but if people wanted to come up and hop around in Maryland and visit or stay the night at my place, man, you're more than welcome to. Like, I know a few people have been joking around about like getting some tents and putting them in my backyard. Because I could probably put like 100 tents in my backyard.
I just want to sleep on that big porch,
dude. And then the porch, I know, right? We got the pool, and I don't think we're getting the hot tub with it. That's the only way we would get that is if like the appraisal for the house goes like a different direction or something. Ivan says, "Why are you moving and when are you moving?" We're moving. Why we're moving is because we sold the house that we were living in, and right now we're just living in a tiny apartment until we had found a bigger, or not, I don't want to say bigger, but until we found a new house to move into. And we found one, and we put an offer in, and they accepted our offer, and now it is going to be ours. When is the beginning of October. So that's when we'll be moving. So you guys will see the vlog of me moving, like the Lego stuff, probably like the 2nd or 3rd week of October, maybe. It just depends on how much time I'll have to sit and edit it. Bye, Journalist Scots. And yeah, don't worry, John, I'll let you know. I'll let everybody know. Because I'll probably make a video about it. About the whole minifig situation. But for those that just joined the stream, if they're curious, so I bought this set. At Target. And yeah, all the minifigs are missing. And people have mentioned about like maybe somebody opened it and stole them, but I don't think that's the case. Nothing looks tampered with. The bags. So I wasn't even paying attention. I ripped open bag 1, and that's where the first 2 minifigs, the Armorer and the Mandalorian, are in bag 1. And the heads are here, but the bodies, the helmets, or the torsos, all that stuff, none of them were in the bag. None of them were laying here. So I was like looking all over the place. I'm like, dude, they're not here, man. And I'm going to go back and watch the video when we're done with the stream just to make sure. I know look, I absolutely know I'm not going to see nothing, because it'd be one thing if it was just the helmets. Maybe the helmets fell out and on the floor or whatever. And I looked in the bag. I looked in bag 1 I opened. I looked in the box. But not the helmets, the torsos, and the leg pieces. Not all of them missing for 2 different minifigs, right? So I'm like, oh God, that sucks. And I'm like, well, wait, what about the 3rd one? Paz Vizsla, right? So I look in the instruction booklet, and bag 2 is where Paz Vizsla is, right? So I look in here, and yeah, again, there's the head, the black head with no face. That's in there, but there's no helmet, no body, or torso, no legs. And I'm like, what? What? And the bags are not like ripped and resealed. I mean, I'm not saying like maybe they didn't and they just did that good of a job, but dude, they do not look ripped open or resealed or anything. They look just fine. So yeah. And again, the other thing I was saying, like, if you were gonna go through all that trouble, like, you know how to resell this stuff, you're gonna take out the minifigs, you're gonna reseal everything perfectly to where I can't find nothing that says like, yeah, this was definitely tampered with. And this punch tab box, you know what I mean? It does not look like it was ripped and glued or anything. The bags look fine. But if you're gonna go through all that, again, why wouldn't you take the printed Mandalorian hologram piece? That's very exclusive to this set. Like, I feel like that might sell probably more than the minifigs would. So is it possible? Yes, it is possible. I just think it's very improbable that that happened for this particular one. So yeah, it sucks. I don't have my mini. All three of them are gone, man. Like, look, I would have still been upset because it's just a matter of principle, okay? If the Mandalorian was gone, but I could have lived with that. I would have been like, fine, I'm not even calling Lego. It's not worth my time. But dude, the armor and Paz Vizsla, like, come on, man. Oh my god, it sucks, man. Anyways, so that's what's going on. In case anybody wasn't sure. Rick's in the house. What's up, buddy? Good morning to you. Or afternoon or evening, depending. I can't remember how far ahead you are of me. Oh, okay. Brick Sage Pass talking about the game. Okay. Will says hi. They either didn't care about that piece or this is the 10th set they opened for figs. Again, man, like, I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm just saying I don't think that was the case with this box. I mean, it just, and even then, I mean, unless these people are really dumb when they're doing this, but if they sealed it up that good, I feel like they're not that dumb at it. But if you're going to seal it up that good to where, I mean, dude, I didn't just rip this box right open. I mean, I've been looking at this box, you know, for a while before I even opened it. You know what I mean? But if you're going to go through all that, man, to seal it so where it's not just open, why wouldn't you just put like Duplo pieces back in there? Or not Duplo, but like Mega Block pieces, and just keep all the pieces. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. But anyways, so we'll like I said, I'll let everybody know, you know, on the update as far as what Lego does, what they say. Some people who sell figs don't know about pieces. I guess, man. I still feel like if you're in the business of selling minifigs, you know what I mean? Like, okay, you might not know about all the pieces, but I feel like you would have your finger on the pulse of Lego and know if there's other stuff in the set that might be worth something. Because again, I feel like if you know about figs, you at least know about exclusive pieces. I mean, maybe not. I don't know, man. I don't know. It just, again, in my opinion, just to go through all that to make that box sealed, and not just the box, the bags too. To go through all that. Like, why would you even seal the bags back if you seal the box? Like, why would you even go through that trouble, man? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, you would just go through all that to sell the figs. I mean, like, all right, I'll tell you what. Let's do this. Just out of curiosity, just to humor myself, let's go to Bricklink, and let's see how much these figs are going for right now. Just to see. Man, my Wi-Fi connection is very horrible right now. And yeah, I get the exclusive figs part too, but again, this isn't even that expensive as a set or that rare of a set, I don't think. Oh, it's just so odd to me that, again, not that you wouldn't take the figs, but that you would go through all that trouble to make it look like you didn't take the figs. Oh my God, of course, like my Wi-Fi is just gonna suck right now, so I just can't get a good signal. Oh boy. All right, let's see if my laptop will work a little bit better. All right, Bricklink. Because you are not working very good right now. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go to minifigs. Actually, I'll share the screen. Let me just make sure I don't have anything private up here. Yeah, I don't see nothing private, so. And we can look at this together. All right, Bricklink. Okay, so we're gonna go to Star Wars, Mandalorian. Paz Vizsla. All right, here's Paz Vizsla. Let's just check him out real quick. God damn. Straight shitting me. Makes me really upset now. I don't have these figures. Dude, that's insane, man. That you would pay that much for a figure when you could just buy the set. I know he's not going to lose anything. All right, well, that proves me wrong about that. That is insane. I just looked at the poll. Dude, that is crazy. But yeah, wow. All right, so that's just crazy, man. Yeah, that's 10, 11 bucks for each of those. Insane. Actually, I got my Lego VIP card. I think I got my Lego VIP card.
I always have to look mine up.
The only thing is, man, because last time I talked to customer service, like I had to kind of cut the sound off for a while, man, because I had, like I couldn't put like my address and stuff online and all my information. Bye, Brickseed. No, well, I get people put fake Lego, but that's what I was saying. Like, there's no fake Lego on this one, man. That's why I don't know, man. It just seems weird. Again, I totally get the part about like taking sats and then taking like the figs out or selling them and all that. You know what I mean? I've just never seen why you would take so much time into sealing the bags back up and sealing the boxes back up, you know what I mean, at the same time, and just like why you wouldn't put fake pieces back in. I don't know. It just seems like, because think about it. All right,
seems like a lot of work.
Let's say that you do sell both of these. And that's if you sell both of them. Okay. I can't imagine even if they're worth something, doesn't mean they're selling. So you sell those two pieces, and let's say you can sell them both 10, 11 bucks. All right. So 20 to 22 bucks. Okay. All right. So that's $20 to $22 you can maybe buy or make off this, but you still got to take the time to do all that. And I don't know, man. I guess if you don't have a job and you got nothing better to do, it just seems like if you can make something that better sealed, like you would make much more better time of it. So I don't know. And again, I've seen boxes at the store that have like stuff written on it, like missing pieces, or you can tell like it's been tampered with and stuff like that. So I mean, I know it goes on. I just feel like this is just a very odd one. And it doesn't make any sense on the production level either, that all of them would be missing. I could see some of them missing, but like all of them, yeah, it's weird. But who knows, you know? Where did you find the Lego Star Wars alphabet poster? That I got at Brick Fair. And I love it, dude. I got that thing for a steal. So the poster was $5. $5. And then I went that night at Brick Fair, because if you've never been there, there's like the convention center, you know, like the hotel, and then in like the same big parking lot area is a Walmart. So that night, you know, when we left the Brick Fair, like I went right over to the Walmart and I got me a poster frame to put it in. It's great. I love it, man. It's one of my favorite things I got at Brick Fair. Like, especially because it was $5. Redmond, what's up, man? You showed a pic of your house. True sleuths would be able to find it without the address. Well, anybody shows up at my house, man, without me knowing who they are, not like that, they're going to be in for a big surprise. I can promise you that. I can promise you that. Man, people, crazy. Then is this wrong? You paid harder money and they don't include make things that I don't buy used Lego sets. Yeah, I mean, you got to be careful buying used Lego sets, that's for sure. But you know, that was not a used Lego set. That was a brand new Lego set. TG says, I know about figs, but pieces are harder to find. I don't do pieces. I mean, you know, that's fine. I mean, like, obviously, if you know, if you have like, you know, a store or something, and let's say you specialize in figs, then you wouldn't really, I guess, care about exclusive pieces. But I don't know. Bye, Ivan. Have a good day. Thanks for hanging with us. B Lego Productions, good morning to you. Will says 5 minutes start to finish. These are good at what they do. I guess so, man. I just feel like, man, at that point, it feels like you just get like a good job or something doing stuff like that. Hold on 1 second. Let me put this back on here. I was thinking about putting another poll up. I was just trying to figure out which one to put on. I had a couple different ideas earlier. Looking through a haul got last year, and I found 2 old torsos, one worth 16 on Rebrickable. Wow. What's this? I just seen your picture, Will, and I don't, you know, when I was saying earlier, it had nothing to do with the fact to be able to take like a knife, you know what I mean, and cut past the tabs. I mean, it just, like I said, it just, I would, like, again, unless you're really good, you know, there's no marks of any glue. There's no marks. There's no marks of any knife. I mean, I don't know, man. And again, you seal the box back up really good. Then why are you even messing with the bags? Like, why are you trying to seal the bags back up? Like, is it because you're a perfectionist? You know, like maybe I guess if you got OCD or perfectionist or something like that, you want to make this all put back to complete together, even inside and out, except just for the pieces that are missing. Because at that point, man, like I said, as long as the box is sealed, why are you sealing the bags? Who cares? Like nobody's gonna know because the box is sealed. Unless you, like I said, you really want to deceive somebody like me to the point where you want the bag sealed so good that. Imagine there's a big conspiracy, like somebody like watches my streams and like would follow me and knew like I would buy that one or something. Just like watch me on stream, like open it up. Oh, bye Moto. Made a big peace, Moto, when you were done. Thanks for hanging with us, Moto. They did not know that the heads were black. That's why they did not take them. Okay. I mean, I feel like it would make more sense on the production level to steal them. You know? I'm trying to think. Again, I'd have to like research this off the stream or something like that to see. Like I've seen production with Lego pieces, but I can't recall like the minifigs and stuff, like when it's on the conveyor belt, like exactly where it goes to, like where it's at in the packaging process and stuff. You know, like if someone could like walk up to the conveyor belt and like snatch up a few of them, you know what I mean? Because the point I was making earlier about the production part was, so these pieces and stuff are they're in individual bags. So let's say, all right, hypothetically, let's say I work at Lego in the production area or whatever. I walk up to the conveyor belt, I swap up a couple of these torsos, a handful of these torsos or whatever, you know what I mean? So eventually going down the line, there's going to be bag number 2 that's going to be short of torso. Which, you know, I would assume, again, they would have people maybe checking, but it's a lot of pieces. So I don't know. I could see if something like that happened where eventually it's going to get to me in my box. I'm going to open it and my pieces are going to be missing. So now, if that's something that's fairly easy to do on a production line, I don't even want to say fairly easy, but fairly possible, that would make sense to me, that you would get it before the stuff is even packaged, compared to thinking somebody is just that good with that much time to possibly sell $20 worth of minifigs out of a $40 set, or $30. I can't even know, it's over 30 or $40. And again, not saying it doesn't happen on somebody's stealing from like buying and returning them. I know, I get it. It just, I don't know. Either way, whichever direction it came from, it just seems like a lot of effort for not that much money. A lot of effort.
That is a lot of effort.
Dude. Oh God, man. I don't even like going to the store half the time just to buy my Lego, let alone going there to buy them. Do all this work taking the figs out to maybe sell the figs, because I'm sure they're flooded in the market right now, whether they're worth a lot or not. Because again, this isn't like a hard to get set. It's not an expensive set. Now, the figures from Mos Eisley, yeah, dude, I can see why those cost a lot more. But yeah, man. And then to do all that work, then to go back. And what are you doing? Are you buying like are you bringing back multiple sets? Like, hey, I've got 10 of these that I'm returning. Or are you returning 2 here, then returning 2 here, and then returning, like like, wait, I don't get it. And that's just for this. Like, are you doing this for other sets? Like, it just, I don't know, man. Again, it just seems like a lot of effort for a very little amount of money.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
But if they're that good, they could be at a packaging place.
That's what I was thinking. Like, that's where I would do it. Or maybe it's not customers doing it. Maybe it's like Walmart employees or Target employees doing it. Because then at least you have more of a time frame and you have a better odds of getting away with it. You know what I mean? But like the biggest one with this that I was saying, because again, I agree with everything everybody's saying, and you know what Will was saying about like people taking this stuff and selling, because it makes sense. You know, I know like there is a business for it, but my whole thing with this particular one is like the biggest thing I was saying, like even you seal this box back tight and everything, it looks really good. You can't tell, whatever. Why are you sealing the bags back up? Like it's not gonna matter. You know what I mean?
Right.
Unless you're, like I said, a perfectionist, like you just want everything to look like back the way it was. You know what I mean? Dude who says they weigh them in the factory, so it would make it by them. I'm assuming you mean it wouldn't make it by them, or you say it would make it by them.
I think they just have machines that it all just dumps into a bag, and then they weigh it to make sure it's correct before it goes out. So I don't even think it's probably even checked. They just check the first bag and then go by the ounces and just keep going down the line.
Yeah, but if it's bought by weight, then that means it should technically be impossible to get away with that then.
But if one jams up and it thinks it dropped pieces, it's still going to go down the conveyor. And then the next one's going to get two, or until they catch it.
What do you mean if it jams? Like if the scale jams up or something?
No, like if they all come in like a big hopper, and they all go into one big hopper, it fills the bag.
Or let's say it weighs out, okay? Because all right, and look, I'm being very hypothetical here because like again, I would have to research pretty heavily on production levels, and not even like you got to think, man. I'm pretty sure my stuff probably came from Mexico, you know, from North America. I know the distribution center is in Illinois because every time I order Lego, that's where it's shipped from. But I think the production level or warehouse, whatever, is in Mexico. So I would really have to. But okay, let's say you work at this plant. Okay, you're making whatever minimum wage or whatever. Let's say like the scale doesn't weigh out the way it's supposed to. Well, dude just doesn't care. He's like, yeah, all right. So it's like an ounce. Like, oh, I don't care. Go ahead. Customer service will take care of it.
Yep, pretty much.
So I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's I don't know. It's so weird. That seems like a more likely scenario than anything for this particular box, man. Chris says if it is a store employee, then you would likely see it occur a lot at the same store, but unless people return the sets. Nah, and I didn't get that at the store anyway. So, and dude, I feel like at the store level, it'd be really risky and difficult to do. Like, yeah, that's very risky. Brick Stage says it does stop the parts from tumbling around, so you may notice if the bags are not sealed when you pick. Okay, and let's say if that's really the case, then just staple them. Just staple the bag, man. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna, because dude, I'm telling you, it's missing from this bag. Paz Vizsla is missing from this bag. I haven't opened it yet. You know what I mean? There is no helmet, nothing in here at all. And again, like I said, there's this little tear here where when I flung it around, when I was ripping it, holding it from the side, but again, it's not big enough. I think you could probably squeeze the helmet through it, but it's definitely not big enough for the torso or the legs. So I don't know, man. And you know what? Even though I already opened it, let me see if I see anything going on with this first bag that might give me some kind of hint. Because like I said, okay, then you would just staple them. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything. Because this one, I just just don't see anything. But again, either way, it's nothing. Like I said, it's not even the part that I'm really worried about. At this point, I'm just curious to see if Lego is going to, like I said, replace them or not. Which hopefully they will.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
How many times this month did you call for parts?
This month?
Yeah.
No, none this month.
Oh, then
No,
you're good.
We're in September, so this month was okay.
All right, you're good then.
All right, look, just you guys seem pretty passionate about this whole thing. So look, I'll just go ahead and agree with you. Somebody came into my Target store and did all that and then sealed it all back up. Okay, that's fine. I will let you guys know what Lego does as far as the update. Brick Stage, again, man, I know you can do it with a laminator. I'm not saying that you can't. I just don't know why you would waste your time. You know what I mean? That's all. It just seems very odd to me. Like if they would have left the bags ripped open or whatever, or it was sloppily sealed, yeah, I get it. But oh gosh, man. Yeah, I'm curious what they'll say. Because I'm gonna be like, yeah, they're all three missing.
I'll send you my bag.
You know what? Actually, I should do. I should just put them all back in the box, just take them to Target. But the problem is, I gotta make sure I still got the receipt. That's gonna be.
You use their circle or whatever.
I don't know what that is.
Like their rewards or coupons or whatever.
No.
Oh, I was gonna say then it'd be on your phone.
Right. Wait, here's the bag. Oh snap! Oh, I do have it, and yeah, the set is $30. So, it's so odd, man, that you would risk going to like jail for $10. Dude, criminals are so weird. All right, so yeah, I feel like that's what I should do, man. Just take it back to Target.
Yep.
Get my money back, and then just go work on buying a different one.
Unless they tell you they're not taking it back to call Lego to get your pieces.
Just will. Wait, what'd you say, Chef?
I said unless they don't take it back and tell you to call Lego to get your pieces.
Well, let's see. Let's look on here for 1 second and see what this says. Oh wow. Wait, go to target.com, returns for full refund exchange policy. Okay, well let's go do that. Target. Okay. Let's see what they say.
Open this last bag.
Return exchange policy. Okay, well, where's the policy? I just see a bunch of stuff they have for sale. What? I don't understand. Okay, all right, here. You guys gotta look at this, man. What am I doing wrong here? Because this is weird. Okay, so look. I went to search return and exchange policy. 1,229 results for return and exchange policy. Like what? Ah, jeez. I don't understand categories. There's nothing. I'm so confused. I'm so confused.
Can't make anything easy, do they?
No, man. No. You know what? Screw it.
Just bring it in there. Tell them they're
Yeah.
taking it back. Videotape it, just in case you got to go on a rant.
I just want to make things, man. God dang. Exactly, Brick Stage. It is. Dude, I'm telling you right now. If I catch somebody doing that, I am going to hit them with my Lamborghini. Hey, what's up, buddy?
What's going on, Joey?
And I was talking about, this green one over here. I don't actually own like a car Lamborghini. I just meant I was going to take that and just whack them with it.
Whack him with it, he says.
Joey, you're muted.
He doesn't want to join our conversation today.
Well, it's like I don't have you muted, but I cannot hear you. I was like, is it plugged in? Sorry, we're going to get through the technical difficulties, I promise.
What did you do?
Say, I'm not sure. Can they keep the Lambo? Because I can meet you at Target right now. No, the Lambo is already kind of reserved. I'm going to do an exchange with Blocksmith. Just got to figure out the
cargo
details.
train?
Yeah, just got to figure out the details because obviously the cargo trains I don't think is worth as much as the Lambo. I know you're talking about throwing some extra tracks or something like that. And I wasn't going to get nitpicky, but I just got to make sure I'm not too far off. I don't want to completely rip myself off or anything. Macro says, how long are you going to keep rocking? You mean like this? I don't know, man. I'm fidgety. I'm a fidgety person. I don't know. It's really weird. Like my dad and I both had like the same problem where, like if we're like watching TV, like we're holding a remote control, we're one of those people like we're always like flipping the remote control around and stuff like that. I'm probably I'm one of the people that are the reason why there's things like fidget spinners and other stuff like that, even though I don't really ever use those types of things. Willis is just joking. I don't care for technical sets. Yeah. No, the Lambo is definitely something I will trade up for the cargo train. Like I said, I just got to make sure and see what the prices are in comparison. Because the other thing too is I'm not sure where Blocksmith is at. So, I feel like shipping the Lambo is probably the same thing as shipping like a small animal, as far as weight goes. Like if I was going to ship him a goat.
Like a little chihuahua?
No, I think more like a goat.
No, they get pretty heavy.
Yeah. Oh, he says streaming. How am I going to keep streaming? I don't know. To be honest with you, now that I know I'm going to Target, I'm ending the stream a little sooner, man. Because I have work stuff I have to do as well. And I really want to try and get the masking finished for my stop motion so I can get that moving along. And then obviously I don't want to dilly-dally with the returning because I just bought this the 4th. And today's what, the 19th? So yeah, I don't know if there's like a 30-day policy or whatever. I don't know what it is, but I don't want to, like I said, procrastinate. So yeah, I'll probably end the stream here pretty soon. Go run to Target, return that. And yeah, get my work stuff done and then come home, work on the stop motion and go to bed pretty early. So like I got up like stupid early this morning. I don't know why. I think I figured out that my body will only let me sleep for about 6 hours, and it just won't let me sleep more than that. I mean, it's different, I guess, if there's like once, twice a month, you're just really exhausted and you got to catch up on sleep. Because there are times I can sleep for a good 10 or 11 hours or something like that once in a while. But I think so let's say I go to bed early, that just means I wake up earlier. So like last night I fell asleep. I like laid down and fell asleep. I don't know. I guess it was around 10:30 or so, maybe 11-ish. And yeah, I woke up at like 6 this morning. I couldn't go back to sleep.
Yeah.
So like I just sat around and did some stuff and took care of some things. But I was like really groggy because obviously I was tired, but I just couldn't go back to sleep.
And then you went and got some coffee.
I waited. I purposely waited because I knew I was going with my iced coffee, and that's another thing that I'm trying to cut back on is my iced coffees because I'm just drinking them a little too much now. So I don't want to talk about just coffee. I'm talking about my iced coffees that I get at Dunkin' Donuts. It's so convenient because I got a Dunkin' Donuts literally like 2 minutes away from me. So, and I've got an app. I got the Dunkin' Donuts app. So, I get a free coffee like pretty much every week. Rocksmith, what's up? Says, hey, the train is ready to go, man. Rock on. Like I said, I haven't forgot about you, Blacksmith. I feel like it's probably better if I get into the new house before we start, like, just like I was telling Chef, because Chef says he's got some stuff he wants to send to me. I was like, yeah, it's probably better just to wait a few weeks until I get into the new place. I gotta get that stuff I was meaning to get to you too, Chef.
Hey, you're good. You're busy.
Dude, I can't wait. I decided I'm going to have an awesome giveaway when I get into the new place. It's kind of a celebration.
Nice.
I haven't decided what thing to give away yet. Because I was, in the beginning, a long time ago, the Lambo was part of the thing that might be in there. But since I'm doing the Lambo thing with Blacksmith, that's kind of out of the question. So I think it's going to be either the Hidden Side bus. I think that's the one that I got. The Jurassic Park with the Dominus Rex. It's not retired yet, but the one with that globe or the glass ball thing. Yeah. Or the sailboat giveaway purchase.
I still haven't built that. I think I put it in a box and put it in storage.
Yeah, I got 2 of them. Can you see the link for Target returns? I know it doesn't post properly for no mods. Yeah, I don't know, buddy. Let me check. If you're not a mod, I don't think you post anything. And somebody's blowing my phone up. Yeah, I don't see it. Upside Down Brick, what's up, man? So I don't know. Should I don't know. Should I do a poll right now to see what you guys might want me to give away here in a few weeks? I don't know. Or maybe I should just wait.
Just wait and surprise us.
Wow, my new phone has a something that helps you. I don't know. I didn't look at it enough, but something that helps you detect COVID stuff. So I guess centers that you can go to or something. Oh, get exposure notifications in your region.
Your phone will always be going off.
um. Huh. All right. No, I got a bunch of messages. I'm sorry. I'll have to read all these when I get done. I don't want to be rude on the stream, but yeah, I don't know, man. This whole thing really just kind of blows my mind. I'm like, God dang it. God dang it.
Can't be easy. If it was, there'd be no fun.
It makes me not want to get anything like this from Target or Walmart anymore. So I guess let me put all this stuff back in the bag. Cause yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm taking this right back and be like, look, somebody tampered with this stuff and the pieces are missing. So all right, I'm not gonna do a poll because it takes too long for me to type all this. But everybody in the chat, let me know what you think. A yes or no. If I take this back, which I'm going to, if they say, would you like to exchange it for another set? Do you think I should just go ahead and exchange it for another set or get my money back? Oh, and Chef and Joey, you guys can chime in on that too if you like. I just want to make sure.
Good question.
Like, is the unlucky lightning going to strike twice? Or should I just take the money and maybe put it towards getting it from Lego.com when I get, the one thing I'm going to buy with my 50 VIP points?
The Santa Claus?
Actually, I did a poll on it, and everybody pretty much agreed with what I was hoping they would agree with, and they all said mostly the tumbler. The little tumbler.
Yep.
Which got 2 great minifigs. That's a really nice
does.
Scarecrow, and I would say the Batman's blah, but it comes with that Nightmare Batman face, so that's really cool. And that's a nice looking tumbler for that price. I think that set was worth the money, man. I mean, yes, of course, I'd rather have the $250 one. Really, really bad because it just would go great with that Batmobile up there. But what are you gonna do? Dude, I just really hope they don't drop like a Knight Rider or something while I'm not buying anything.
They probably will.
Well, Chef, you always fill me up with hope and joy.
That's how it usually goes, though.
I mean, and here's the tough part about being a store owner, okay? Imagine I own Target. All right, well, that's pretty big thing. Like, owner of Target's not going to mess with this. But let's say I'm the manager of Target, okay? And someone like me comes in and says, hey, somebody tampered this set, and all 3 of the minifigs are missing. Like, how on earth are they going to know I'm just not walking in after opening the set and taking the minifigs out? Now, I've got my receipt, you know what I mean? But if I was a manager, I feel like on one hand, I'm like, okay, well, you got to have good customer service, you know what I mean? But then on the other hand, I'm like, dude, I can't prove that. Like,
just down there, pieces missing.
Yeah, should I even get into the minifig part? Or
No.
should I just say, hey, there's pieces missing out of this set?
Yeah.
I don't have a stapler, so I guess I'm gonna have to tape this bag so the pieces just don't fly all over the place. Doggone it. I know I got tape around here somewhere. See, this is what I'm talking about. See all these complications happening, man. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. So I guess we're not taping it. We're just gonna hope that it doesn't fly open.
Tape the box shot.
So now, when I go into this Target, I'm going to see this box on the shelf taped up with missing pieces written on it. Which I would bet the last one that I saw that said missing pieces at the Walmart, I will bet you $1 million if I open up that box, all the like you guys said, the minifigs would be gone. It's probably not even about like missing pieces. It's probably missing the minifigs. And just like the other one that I saw just yesterday, I don't know, like a couple days ago, I was at a Target, a different Target, and they had a box that was, you could tell, like was ripped up or damaged or something like that. And then I had a sticker on the side of it. I think it said 30 on it. And I was like, yeah, I bet they're selling it for $30 because it was like an $80 set or something like that. Maybe a little cheaper, but it was, I can't remember what it was though. Huh. Should have vlogged it. Anyways, all right, so there's that. I wonder if I should totally vlog that, dude.
Yeah.
Because I'm afraid I'm going to get irate or something, man. And I don't want everybody on the internet to think I'm some bad person. Because I'm going to be like, oh my God, what do you mean you won't return it? We need a lip reading expert to understand Joey and translate for us. Tom got it. I know, Joey. I was like, just thinking, I was like, man, he's been pretty quiet. Well, you know what, Joey, you're here in spirit with us, man. So let's see here. What's everybody talking about? Oh, right. So it says you have the worst luck, guys. Dude, I don't even believe in that stuff. So I can't even believe it on luck, man. It's just freaking. It's just horrible odds, I guess.
Horrible odds. May the odd ever be in your favor.
So Sai thinks that I think they might say contact Lego customer service. We'll see. We'll see. Hi,
Tape
Raptors.
it.
What do you say? Tape it?
Yep, videotape it. Put it, vlog it. I want to see.
I mean, oh gosh, I think I'd have to be caught undercover about it, right? Because I feel like if they know I'm videotaping, they're going to ask me to not videotape. And if it's inside the store, I have to listen to them, you know?
Yeah. That's no fun.
And show this stream for evidence if you have to. I just, again, I know I was thinking that too, especially how like I could, you know, I don't know, but I just know they're not going to care. They're not going to stand there and wait while I load the stream and then find the spot where I started opening it. It's just not, I mean, they might, I don't know, but I could bring it.
Uh-oh. We lost them. He got all worked up and shut us down.
Sorry about that. I hit that little sign button on my mouse by accident.
I said you got all worked up and shut us down.
I just seal it back up and return it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if sealing it's really gonna matter, right?
No.
I mean, if I tell them like, hey, there's pieces missing out of this. I mean, I would imagine it's the same thing with customer service like Lego. Target's big enough to where like they could afford, you know, some people coming in and just having to believe them, you know what I mean? But
they just put
again,
it on the pallet and return it anyways if they don't resell it.
Right. So I'm not gonna waste time sealing back up. I'm just gonna take it back to them and be like, look, man, these pieces are missing. I just don't know what else to say, man. And if they tell me to contact, look, I'm going to do my best, and hopefully everything will be okay. I mean, and then, yeah, I mean, look, and the thing about Lego is if they tell me to call Lego, I mean, I can say, yeah, I can call them, but I was like, my receipts for you guys, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have a receipt with Lego, you know what I mean? Like to tell them, or take it back or whatever, so it's like, they're not gonna, I mean, it's possible they could exchange it, but we'll see. I don't know. We'll see what happens at Target. Returns to Target, store bringing your item, and return barcode from your packing slip or anything. Oh, right. Yeah, right on. You can also look at receipts using your original payment method, or you choose. Oh. Well, Brickstage, you sound like, you got experience with Target. He says you'll be fine. I like that. That makes me feel much better. Thank you, Brickstage. Dude, that's something really nice to say to somebody. It just really helps sometimes to hear stuff like that. Raptor says, what is going on? Raptor, I'm missing minifigs, man. All the minifigs in this set are not in this set. They're gone. And whoever sealed this stuff back up should work for like VFX for like movie studios or something like that.
Yeah.
They did a really good job. Tell them you called Lego and Lego said to return it. Yeah, I mean that's a good call. Yeah. Yeah. I'm down with that. And I guess, yeah, so my first this would be good for my first vlog on this phone.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm kind of, God dang! I just looked at some messages I got. All Bricks Count sent me a picture of some stuff he's sorting and tearing down and all that. And it's like a lot of stuff. All right. Sorry. I was checking this other message. Oh, okay. Brickstage, I got your thing where the picture and everything you sent. I don't know why my Wi-Fi is not connecting now. That is really bothering me. Says I got to turn my router off and turn it back on. Of course. It's crazy. I hate thieves. Yeah, I hear that, Seth. Because think about it. I mean, this is a pretty cool set. Don't get me wrong. I do like the forge area. I think, with the blue flames and stuff, it's a really cool looking build. I absolutely love the printed Mandalorian hologram piece. That is very epic. But I'd be lying if I said I got this more for that set than the minifigs. But I do like the set a lot. I do. Especially, like I was saying earlier, I could probably really infuse this into something for a scene for my stop motion, like connect it to like a building or in walls and stuff like that. But again, these two minifigs are a big pull to get this set. And the thing that I'm also learning is, could I buy the minifigs separate? Yes. But with tax and everything else, I'd probably be spending about $25 for both of them. And at that point, the set's $30. You just spend another $5 to get the whole set. You know what I mean? Like even duplicates. Like I only have one Mandalorian in the Beskar armor right now, and it's great to have two because with minifigs, I don't mind having duplicates because I like to have one, in my minifig case, and then one in the city or in my stop motion. It's all good. But yeah, it just that's sucks. And again, Lego isn't cheap.
No.
You generally don't get a whole lot with your Lego, like with money you spend on a particular set or everything like that. So it makes it hurt a little bit more when you are missing stuff,
All right, I'm gonna have to cut off for.
All right, brother. Yeah, we're getting ready to wind down.
Go.
Yeah, we're getting ready to wind down here soon, and I'm gonna go make a vlog.
Yes.
All right, man. I'll see you later, brother.
Have a good time.
Thanks, man. Bye. But Raptus, yeah, basically what Will said. I'm not against calling him. I was actually getting ready to call him on the stream, but there's some little snags I have to wait to figure out. But yeah, I'm not trying to raise any red flags. Like, hey, this guy keeps calling, wanting, and out of the 3 pieces that I asked for the gunship, you got to remember it was 3 pieces and then the sticker, but they couldn't figure out which sticker, like a sticker sheet. So they just sent me both sticker sheets. But out of those 3 pieces, one of them, don't quote me, I don't know if it was exclusive to this set, but I don't think it is, but it was a rarer piece. It wasn't like just a normal piece. It's one of the ones that went into the cockpit on the wing. That's like in the seat. It's like a funky looking piece. It's an interesting mold. So I don't think they would look at it and say oh yeah, he's trying to rip us off and sell these things and make money, because obviously it's not like you're making a lot of money. But at the same time, if you look at my history, I do have a history of getting pieces. Not a lot. Like I would say, since I've been out of my dark ages, I've probably called Lego probably one handful of times, maybe a little bit more, for a missing piece or like a broken piece. One time a piece was actually snapped. I think that was it for the most part. So yeah, I just don't want them to think anything, you know what I mean? And this is a big one. This is 3 minifigs, and 2 of them are selling, like 2 of them are selling for each, like basically about $10 online. So it doesn't look good. But at the same time, I would like to think maybe they would also be at least 50% understanding. Like, yeah, the people are probably trying to, steal these figs from sets and stuff. But I think maybe even what Macro was saying, like maybe they might tell me like, yeah, you probably just have to take it to the store and get a refund if you didn't buy it from us. If you bought it from Lego.com or at the store, and I would take it with my receipt to the store, that'd be different. But they're probably going to tell me to take it to Target for a refund. Maybe not, but that just would seem like just because I bought it at Target. We'll find out together, everybody. Not at the same time. Like I said, I'm going to film it, but we'll find out together. Let's see here. I was just saying everybody was saying bye to Chef. Yeah, so here's the other thing. Yeah, because I just saw Will commented about that calendar and the advent calendar. And I know I was looking at that too, because I was telling Mrs. Hive, because yeah, we were at Target yesterday, I think. Yeah. And as with a lot of us that have people that go into stores with us, they know we make a beeline usually for the toy section. So she went and did some stuff. Then she met me over at the toy store or at the area, and she was like, yeah, did you see anything you're wanting? Because I still have a little bit of cash left over from the coin thing that I changed in. So I was like, hey, I got a little bit of cash. Maybe I might see something cheap that I want. Anyways, but I was like, yeah, just the advent calendar. And I was like, but it's $40, And she's like, no, it says 30. And I was like, no, that's for like the city ones. And I was like, but like Harry Potter, Star Wars, and Marvel, like those ones are 40. So but it's really hard to buy that $40 advent calendar for 2 minifigs, because I don't really I don't really care about anything else in them, and none of the other figs don't look. I don't think they're exclusive or nothing special about them. None of the pieces really entice me. So that's a tough buy. Sorry, I'm just kind of going through. It wasn't an exclusive piece that comes on the Scout Trooper Speeder and the 4+ set and a bunch of other sets. Wait, which piece were you talking about? Oh, the one from the gunship. Right. Yeah, it didn't seem like it was a really popular piece. You know, it wasn't just like a 1x2 plate or something like that. Good morning, Lego Mike. How are you today? Will keeping you up all night. Yeah, I saw you were streaming before I like started laying down, falling asleep. I agree, Joey. It's totally not worth buying the fix separately. Yeah, I mean, it depends, I guess, on the ratio of the price of the fix to the price of the set, and just other things. But mainly, even though you'd be spending a little bit more just to get the set, it just seems, more worth it to do that. Something I didn't look up on Bricklink, but I should have, was that that hologram piece to see if that was worth anything. I don't even know if like printed hologram pieces, those little tiny ones are worth anything. Because I remember when I bought the treehouse, the Lego Ideas treehouse, that also had those little pieces with little dragonflies printed on them. I guess kind of like if you, I don't know if it was trying to represent just dragonflies, like maybe if you put them around like little bugs, or if they were trying to represent like you have a jar with like a dragonfly in it. But I remember when I was building it and everything, and I was like, wow, look at that. Look at the little detail they put in that little tiny piece, man. So that was really cool. Hey, Tech, what's up, man? Good morning to Tech. Yeah. Now, the good thing about the advent calendars that I've noticed in the past, I don't know if it will continue this year as well, but I've been able to get those advent calendars like stupid cheap, like in another part of the year or whatever. Dude, I got the Harry Potter one. I don't remember if it was last year or the year before, but the Harry Potter one and the Star Wars one for like $7 or something each. It was something ridiculous because I wanted the Star Wars one super bad because it had that Luke Skywalker where he, from The Last Jedi, where he's got the spear with the fish. And I still have that sealed in the little, in the little bag it came in. And then just the Harry Potter one was just really great to have for $7. But the minifig theft is on Target because the figs were there when Lego shipped them the set. Man, I swear I better not catch anybody doing that. Remember how advent calendars retire quick. I know, that's why that's kind of a gamble, because some places you can get them, they'll have them really cheap. You know what I mean? I guess if they didn't sell or whatever. And then other places, they're gone, never to be seen again. And I really, really want that Mando and Grogu figure from the advent calendar. I want the Marvel ones too that are exclusive. It looks like Spider-Man's got like some like tracksuit jacket on or something. I don't know what it is. I regret not getting the Star Wars one last year that had Poe and I think was it Vader with the Christmas sweaters. They were so great. Let me catch up on the chat here. Yeah, those dragonflies were great, Joey. Hive, if you get Star Wars advent calendars for cheap, buy them all. I will happily buy them off you for more than you pay. Yeah. If there's, if I find more than one, I'll definitely grab them for you, man. Definitely. And I still like. I'm not sure about the Star Wars one, probably, but definitely the Harry Potter one that I got really cheap. I still have tons of the pieces that, or whatever, that I never even opened. Like, I think I literally just took out the minifigs and and there might have been a piece or something I might have taken out for something, but like tons of those I just never even opened, because I didn't like open them like every day, like, you know, with the calendar or nothing like that. I just ripped it open and took out stuff I wanted. My Walmart has them in the Hot Wheels aisle, not the Lego. Yeah. So everywhere I've been to, generally they're in a different aisle. It's really weird. Spider-Man has a jacket from the Homecoming poster. Oh, nice. Poe and Vader are great. I agree. I want the Iron Man from this year. Yeah, I think it's the Iron Man that's got that Christmas sweater in this one. Joey, what'd you say there? I'm definitely interested in the Marvel the most, probably in the Star Wars next. Yeah, the Marvel's a good one. And I think there was not just Iron Man and Spider-Man. See, now I want to look. But I thought there was at least one more that was different, but I can't remember. Because even like Black Widow, I don't know if her outfit is exactly the same as the other ones too. Because look, even if there's slight variations, I'm down with that. It makes it that much cooler. So my biggest thing is, you guys, as you guys know, I mean, they're $40. So you get two of them, man. That's $80. You get tax. I mean, you're pushing, you know, obviously 85 or whatever. So that being said, there's already other Lego sets that I would like to have, probably even more so. And I'm not really buying any Lego stuff right now. Like, I have to be really careful and methodical about my Christmas and birthday list this year, because it's going to really mean a lot to me, because I'm not really buying any Lego, man. So, but at the same time, one of the things I wanted to ask Mrs. Hive to get me was a really nice microphone. I really want to get a nice microphone, because now that I've got the new phone, at least I have a nicer camera to use for now, until I get me a new DSL camera. So that's taken care of for that. But I really need a microphone. Like, the last microphone I thought that was going to do me well was the one I bought at Five Below for like $6. And apparently a $6 microphone just doesn't cut the mustard. It's like, I guess you got to spend a little bit more. Like, dang it, I got to stop being so cheap. At least with some stuff. Let's see here. What are you guys talking about? Oh, yeah, Marvel Advent Calendar. The builds go into the Peace bin. Yep. I don't even bother with the builds, right? Tony Stark, Tony Stack, Steak. Hive, just pull out the figs and refill the box. All right. When you start the move, Hive, basically like the first weekend of October. So I would imagine, like, by the 10th, we should have everything moved into the house. Now, unpacking and all that stuff, so that's a whole other story. But Tony Stank, there we go. Tony Stank. Joey says to stop VAT on equipment eventually after bills are paid. Dude, right? It's so tough. It's so tough, man. It's so tough. I mean, look, you know, between Mrs. Hive and I, I've mentioned before, like, we make pretty good money. You know, we're not rich, but we make pretty good money. And I struggle with trying to keep my stuff paid and pay, you know, for Lego and everything else, man. I know how difficult it is. You know what I mean? When it's even more difficult to scrape and buy and stuff like that. Because I've mentioned plenty of times, like, when I was in my early 20s, like, when I like moved out and did this, like, dude, I was poor. Dude, there's so many times, man, like, I was eating ramen noodles for dinner or making peanut butter sandwiches, something like that. So I would have been able to afford some Lego, but nothing like on a scale of, like, especially like me now. And even now, I really can't afford as much as I have. I just had a credit card, man. So, so now I'm like paying for a lot of it back. Barefoot on Bricks, what's up? Good morning to you. Thank you for stopping by. Seth says, I just bought a new mic and webcam. I didn't really have the money, but it's done now. Yeah, I mean, look, and that's the two things about if you have a YouTube channel is obviously you want to, have money to put into the channel, whether it be a camera, a microphone, a computer. I mean, and yes, it's true. You can just take your phone and you can make videos, but eventually, especially if you take your channel seriously, you want to start getting better and better at stuff. You know what I mean? And making it look nicer and nicer, or the sound quality be better, because it's not just about making really great videos, but I don't want to annoy all you guys with crappy sound or anything. You know what I mean? And like I said, these things take time. But so there's that aspect. You want to put money into your channel, but then there's also the content on your channel. Because look, no matter what we do with Lego, whether it's stop motion or mock building, or you do reviews on sets, or whatever the case may be, you're going to spend some money. It's unavoidable. And I'm not, even if you make videos now, maybe of sets that you had bought in the past or whatever, but you still bought those sets in the past. So it's tough. There's a lot of us, which isn't a bad thing. It's good to have a big community, but obviously it makes competition, and not mean competition, but it's a good thing. It makes you keep striving to do better and keep thinking of new things and this and that. But yeah, so it's tough. It's really tough. It's hard, but you were making the best decision. Yeah, I mean, like, look, I don't know. I haven't really gotten a taste of it yet. I don't know what it's going to be like. I'm sure you guys will see of me not buying any Lego for at least a good couple months, man. Like I gotta chill. I got at least a good solid couple months. Like I need to chill. Like even to the point where I've got $50 VIP points. So I'm gonna buy me like something in that price range area. You know what I mean? So I can pretty much just get it for free. And if there's something very cheap, I don't need to do this, but I even promised myself, like, I would go talk to Mrs. Hive first and be like, hey, honey, what's my finances looking like? Like if I buy this, is it going to really throw me off or something? You know what I mean? Because she does like all of our finances. So she knows like how the money works and what we can do and what we can't and all that. Cause I'm just horrible at it. So even like if I find something cheap enough that I might want to try and buy, like there's still procedures that I want to put myself through before I just go spend the money. But yeah, I have to be cool for a couple months, man. Like I've got to like make some good payments on my credit card. We just bought this house, the move, plus other things that are happening or may happen or whatever, which I'll update people later. But so yeah, got to be good. It's just, I'm very curious to see how I'm going to do, because obviously being addicted to Lego isn't like being addicted to cigarettes or something, you know what I mean? But it's going to be really tough. I don't think it's going to be tough. Like I can't get the UCS AT-AT, but not being able to get like the Santa sleigh or the little Disney castle, or I've heard new helmets coming out. I don't know when Luke's lightsaber is coming out. There's a lot of stuff, man. There's a lot of stuff, not just Star Wars stuff. I mean, you guys all know, man, I dip into all kinds of things. Like I said, I'm oh my God, I hope they don't make like a Knight Rider or something for a little while, man, like a creator expert car that I'm going to love or something like that. I don't know how I'm going to do. I almost feel like I should like literally have like maybe once a week have something equivalent to like an AA meeting or something, and have you guys all come and meet me. And I'm like, hi, my name is Brandon and I'm addicted to Lego. And like all you guys would be like, hi, Brandon. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what you said, Joey, but I felt like I read your lips right. I'm not sure. Addiction, right? FOMO is real high. My addiction to Lego is bad. If I'm not doing something with bricks, I get moody. And it's not even just the building part. Yeah, I said I'm up for that. Yeah, that's what I thought you might have said, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, it's not even just the building part. It's the addictive need, the collection part. Like, you know, like stuff like this. You know what I mean? I want all the helmets, all of them. I want a complete collection. You know what I mean? Other things that are more interesting or limited. This isn't Lego, but let's say Lego was selling like these shipping containers for a limited amount of time or something like that. Dude, do you know how insanely impossible it would be for me not to want to buy some of these from Lego? I don't know. You know, that lightsaber that comes out, you know what I mean? Just certain things will be out that I'm going to really want to get, and I don't know if I'm how long I'll wait. Because here's the other thing too: is sometimes even if I am buying Lego, you can't buy them all. And like the Batwing, that's a good example. I want that Batwing so bad. I mean, I'm a big Batman fan. You know, I love comic books in general, but it would look great with the Batmobile that I got. You know what I mean? There's a perfect spot for it at the new house. And then of course, you know, with the tumbler coming out, I really want that. You know, it just, but you can't buy everything. I mean, even if I could buy the UCS AT-AT, I'd buy the Millennium Falcon one first. You know what I mean? It's just, oh, look, I'm preaching to the choir. All of you guys know this. Just, you know, I'm just ranting. A lot of us should be in Alcoholics Anonymous. Bye, Brick Stage. Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate it. Have a good rest of your Sunday. Anyways, all right. So look, we're gonna start winding down. Oh boy. Oh boy. I hope Target like doesn't give me a crap about returning this. Seth says I haven't bought much in months, saving up for the home loan. Yeah, it's and then yeah, then there's just life in general. Because everything is so expensive. Like gas, groceries. I mean, it's pretty insane that it's cheaper to buy unhealthy food than it is to buy healthy food. And I'm not saying like buy some name brands, but I'm talking like fruits and vegetables, man, are really expensive to buy for different reasons. And that's just here in America. I have no clue what it's like in other countries. But you know, when I was growing up, because I remember when I was coming out of my teenage years and, you know, like getting my own place and all that. And pretty much every adult that I talked to about rent and like mortgages or living and all that stuff. Because again, I was, you know, new. I didn't know anything about anything. You know what I mean? But they always said pretty much the same thing. And back then, that your rent, your mortgage, you know, that kind of stuff shouldn't be more than a third of your income. And now it's way more than that. And I feel like most people, after they pay their rent or their mortgage payment, like they barely have any money left over, especially once you pay your electric bill and then your phone bill, your insurance, you know, and then groceries and gas for your car and gas if you need gas for your house, or just, dude, there's so many things, man, that you gotta buy. Like, it's insane to think anybody has any money left over, man, to buy anything for fun. Not just Lego, but just stuff for fun, man. And that's the crazy thing that I've mentioned before about like with work and stuff like that, because you should have a good, healthy work ethic. You should work hard for what you have. You'll appreciate it more. You really will. I'm not saying you got to work to death for what you have, but you should definitely work for it. But that's not what life is all about. And you should enjoy life some. It doesn't mean you got to have a ton of money to spend on stuff, but you should at least have time, you know, to enjoy it, to where you don't have to work so much just to survive on so little, you know. Well, thank you for reminding everybody about the like button. Thank you. Macro, it's time for a second job. Negative, sir. I mean, I hope not. Dude, there was a time when my daughter was born, I had 3 jobs, man. I did. for a good year after my daughter was born, and this was in 2003. My daughter's going to be 18 here in October. But I had a full-time normal job, and then I had a job at a restaurant that I cooked at every Sunday. It was like a nice fine dining restaurant. So every Sunday night I would help them work and close the kitchen and stuff. And then I would just do all these side jobs, whether it was painting somebody's house or putting tile in somebody's bathroom or whatever. Dude, I just worked all the time. And now I'm getting older, and not only do I not want a second job, like I'm getting tired of just working a normal job that I have, like the way I've been working. My body just can't take the same amount of stress and work that I've always been doing. It's just, especially having diabetes, it's really starting to mess me up. So like the winters are getting really difficult to be in now, because like in my line of work, we have to like shovel and plow and salt and all that stuff. So yeah, it's tough. Oh, for a second I thought your mic was working. That's so weird. For a split second I thought I heard something that wasn't, I don't think, from me. I don't know, it's weird. It was only like for literally a second. Maybe it might have been me, it's hard to say. And you're wondering why people are stealing figs from Target. That's a good point, Will. It's a good point. Let me see what everybody was saying. We'll start winding down a little slower and getting close to shutting down. Lego's life, boys and girls. Buy as much as you can. I mean, yeah, I guess really. Like, for instance, the UCS Slave 1 that I bought. I paid, I can't remember the exact number, basically about $350 I paid for it. And this was about, we'd have to look back on the streams and stuff. I can't remember how long ago it was, but I want to feel like it was at least 7-ish months ago, somewhere around there. Because I'm pretty sure I had started my new job. I bought it after I started my new job. So, and now I think it's going for like $500 roughly. So it's gone up $150 just in that amount of time. So definitely investing in some Lego sets is a very good thing. Just like if, and I'll do a poll later on about it, but if I raffle or give away or whatever the Jurassic Park or Jurassic World Dominus Rex set, I've got 2 of them. And I'm positive the reason I bought 2 of them because Lego messed up and put them on clearance by accident. I won't even tell you guys what I paid for it because it's ridiculous. But I'm positive once those things retire, they're definitely going to go up in value. Dang, Joey, 4 jobs at the same time. Whew, that's rough, dude. Because think about it. Even if you have 4 easy jobs, like let's say you have 4 easy jobs that you don't even have to work hard. Like you're not like out there breaking your back, but that's still your time. Like that's still your time. And like I've mentioned this plenty of times, man, our time is the most precious thing any of us own. Like you don't get that back. You know what I mean? But it doesn't have to be also physical stress. It can be mental stress. That was the big switch off from when I went from being like a regular technician into management. I basically just traded physical work for like mental work, which can actually be worse in my opinion. Cause like I can come home after a really hard day, take a bath or lay down and start feeling better or whatever. But man, if you're like just stressed with anxiety and depression and everything else, you know what I mean? Like that's a little harder to decompress. I want to go to work at Lego. I'm done with plumbing. Yeah, I hear you, Will. I mean, well, if you want a tech job, man, my job's hiring techs. I'm not ready to sell a kidney either. Did you hear music? No, I did not. I had music playing earlier, but oh, you mean like when I heard that noise for a split second? Maybe. I don't know. It was so quick. I'm not even sure. Did BFAB send you that Vader bust yet? He did not. And I do need to ask BFAB about that and I got it on stream. But he was saying something about, he was sending stuff out and like the next day or something. So he's like, yo, give me your address really quick. Dude, I texted him my address so fast. I was like, cold-blooded willpower. Recently furniture up to yesterday's moving house, but now I'm tasked with holding the baby, so I'm back on the stream. I hear you, Red Man. Oh. So ever since I got this phone, man, it keeps wanting to install these updates. It's crazy. All right. Oh, he did he? Well, Will, if you think about it, help me remember next time we're on a stream and BFAB's on there so I can ask him about it. All right, but as for now, we're gonna end the stream, and I'm gonna test out my new camera vlogging at Target. We'll see how that goes. And again, I'm pretty sure I'm definitely gonna have to like figure out a way to do it kind of covert, because I know they'll ask me to turn the dang camera off if I sit there doing it while we're trying to do this exchange thing. So I'll probably have the camera on my belt, like on my belt, so that way everybody can at least kind of see hear what's going on. Anyways, all right. So listen, all of you, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys so much. Just streams would just be boring if it was just me here blabbing and nobody was on the panel, nobody was in the chat. Yeah, and then thank you to everybody that was on the panel as well. Appreciate you, even if they were quiet. Joe, you're such a trooper, man. Yeah, look at that Hive stealth. It's undercover Hive. Yeah, no, it's gonna be like one of those undercover news shows. Anyways, okay. So like I said, you guys have a great rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you guys on the next stream.